Hi guys, and welcome to the next match, Germany versus Curacao. Hello everyone from the previous stream as well. I'm just trying to set up quickly the scoreboard because like I had nothing prepared for this match, to be honest. Like literally what happened is I woke up, went onto that previous stream, and then I'm going onto this stream. So like, you know, give me like 1 second here while I set this up. So I'm gonna like rotate my screen. There we go. A little bit more centered. Also, let me get the up here the live form exercise so you can see it. Of course, this is the World Cup live form. Just getting the logos now for the national teams, and then we'll put them on the scoreboard, and then we're good to start. And kickoff is technically already started, so I'm gonna just start the timer here. It was kicked off by Curacao, I believe, and it's going to be played on by them in just the back. Of course, Curacao is gonna probably struggle a little bit. I mean, I don't know really their experience in the football. I didn't really watch any of their stuff. All I know is that Germany's probably got a very high chance of scoring in this game and winning the game. I'll say the lineups in 1 second here, just getting the logos, and then we're good to say the lineups and everything. I believe I'm not that far behind, actually. I'm only 30 seconds behind, which is pretty good. There we go. We got the logos now, which is W's in the chat there. Curacao has to get demolished. Curacao's getting demolished. Like, I mean, it's as simple as that. That team's going to get deleted. Like, I mean, if I'm wrong with this, I am going to be so embarrassed because I predicted Australia's match wrong. Like, what the heck is Australia suddenly winning matches? Like, are we real? I don't know. All I know is that stuff's happening in this World Cup that I've never seen before in my life. Like, I never expected before in my life. But yeah, absolute W's. Curacao to Real Madrid. Here we go. What, actually? There is no way. Let me check that. No, I'm checking that up. Oh my goodness. No way. No way. Bro, they signed Curacao. Oh, no, man. Oh, no. Oh. Why? Of all the people to sign, bro. Literally, of everyone to sign, they sign that fraud. Oh, no. Also, I'll set up the bets for you guys as well, so you can do them on the stream here. It's not currently set up for this one yet, Fiddle, so I'll put them up. Smash like for this stream as well. By the way, I completely forgot to close the one from yesterday, so yeah, that one's closed from yesterday now, finally. Let's go put up Germany and Australia. Sorry, Germany and Curacao. Germ, and then Curacao, and then we got Curacao. There we go. Germany's one's like shortened than Curacao. You write the full thing. Start. Okay, there you go. You can now do it. Okay, and well, the bookies have Curacao 26-1 on the winning this match. I mean, wow, that is crazy. Because yeah, I definitely think Curacao might. I don't know. I don't know my confidence in Germany here. I've got to be real. Like, as much as Germany, I think I predicted 6-1. I'm going to be real. That's what my prediction was. But this World Cup so far has had so many, like, just weird things happening. Like, no joke. A lot of stuff that I've never expected happened in this World Cup. And, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Curacao somehow score and win this game. I would not be surprised at all. The lineups are going to be as follows as well. Manuel Neuer is going to be the goalkeeper. We have Brown in left back, Slotterbeck and Tart as the two centre backs, with Kimi as the right back, with Enmencha and Pavlovic as the two CDMs, with Florian Wirtz left wing, Sané right wing, Musiala AM, and Kai Havertz as the striker. Don't know how Sané still being called up for the German national team, but you know, is what it is. Curacao Room is going to be the goalkeeper. Florinas is going to be the right back, with Bazua and Obispo as the two centre backs, with Fonville as the left back. We have Commentation as the right centre mid, with Bakuna as the left centre mid, and Bakuna as the centre mid as well. There's two Bakunas. Chong as the AM, Locadia as the right striker, and Hansen as the left striker. I believe I've heard of Chong before. Yeah, he plays for Sheffield United, actually. I think their best player might be... I don't really know their best player. Maybe Locadia might be their best player, or Hansen. I don't really know too much about Curacao's national team, so I don't really have the best, you know, predictions on it. I want Germany to win the World Cup because you're German. I mean, fair enough, Cameron. It's a fair, you know, thing to go and say. You know, you want them to win because you're German. I'm going to put crowd ambience on in the background as well. So, you know, we can hear that in the background. Let's go turn it on. My speaker. Thank you. Germany or Curacao? Curacao 100% is not going to win this. I mean, if they win this, I am going to be very surprised. Let's just say that. Like, all of my predictions just, you know, never listen to me then. I'm going to put up the poll as well on here as well. But W's in the chat. Everyone put your things with Streamlabs to the points. Go also vote up in the poll. Join as well, of course, if you haven't already, the FootMob table while you still can. The FootMob prediction table. I recommend joining it pretty relatively soon if you're not in it, because you're going to start losing points. So yeah, join up on the prediction table and predict away all of the rest of the matches for the World Cup. And whoever wins, I don't know, we'll see what happens. Mandrosesco currently in first place with 9 points and 1 correct prediction. I've got 4 points with only 2 partial correct predictions there, which is kind of sad. I feel like I was going to do much better, but, you know, I've been dissed quite a bit, you know, with the predictions here. Like, I thought Turkey would easily win. Here we go. Germany with a chance. Musiala takes a shot. It's going to be cleared away by the defense of Curacao. And the best player for Germany is probably Musiala for sure. I think Musiala is definitely their best player. Or Kimi. It's between Kimi, Musiala, and Florian Wirtz. It's going to be a shot, and it's a long-range goal. It's a goal already, and Mencha scores. And that is 1-0. Wasn't surprised by this. Thank goodness Germany score, please. You know, win the game so I can get my prediction correct. I mean, please. I've been so dissed in the matches, man. By the way, since we got the live form XI there, by the way, guys, just want to know, do you think we should change Abu Nada, the goalkeeper, to Beach? Let me know, because I think Beach had an amazing performance as the goalkeeper yesterday. What a performance it was. So we're going to give Mencha the goal. And it's going to be an assist by Florian Wirtz. Actually getting an assist, surprisingly. It's going to be in the 6th minute as well. Assist by Wirtz. Didn't really have to do much of that assist, to go be real there. He sort of just did absolutely nothing, just passed it across. And then Mencha does all the work, setting up the play and scoring a beautiful goal that was. I mean, that was phenomenal. Smash like for Germany. Yeah, definitely, 6-1 prediction could definitely be correct here. But yeah, Nagelsmann's looking very happy on the side there. He's happy on this one. The German fans hitting some emotes. I mean, Curacao, I don't think they really expected to win this game. They're sort of just here to, you know, have a good time, which is respect to them. Respect to them qualifying even, you know, getting into the competition. And Patrick Beach had a clean sheet and 8 saves. Chain, you think put him on? I think so too. I really thought that Beach deserved to be on this XI as well. He surprisingly didn't get player of the match. Eric Linder got player of the match. I thought he should have really got it though. But, you know, there we go. Beach is now on the XI there. I also put Harry Suter in the XI as well instead of Jack Hendry, because I feel like Suter had a better game than Jack Hendry, to be honest. So, yeah, that was my sort of change there as well. Yeah, Musiala looking a little bit sharp here. He might definitely score in this game, I'm feeling. Musiala's going to have, you know, a good goal. The coach for Curacao, of course, the advocate, first name, I'm not going to really pronounce that heavily. But yeah, he's been pretty decent for the team, trying to get them to qualify in this World Cup, and he did succeed, you know. A nation so small, qualifying for something so big, you know. That's why, you know, exactly, Curacao only came in for the vibes, exactly, Rory, and I mean, respect to them for that, you know, respect to them. Yeah, they're a really, you know, respectable team. I respect them in all their biggestness, and I hope they get a goal in this World Cup, you know, make their country proud and get a goal. And is this the second time that our team scored early this World Cup? This is, yeah, the second time. I think the first game was, I believe, what game was it? That was a really early goal. Was it the USA game? I think it was the USA game. It was like 7 minutes in, an own goal. Yeah, USA game. Though I feel like there was another early goal. I can't remember. I guess Morocco's was kind of early. Morocco's one was in the 21st minute. I mean, that's not that early, actually. Yeah. Bet Germany, trillion. Can you bet infinite amounts? I don't know. There's a shot, and what a long-range shot that was from Mencha again. He's looking good, this guy. Of course, currently playing at Dortmund, 25 years old only, and he is looking good. He definitely might have a real good chance of being signed by a better club next season, because, I mean, just he's had a good season at Dortmund. He's having a really good start to this World Cup game. I mean, if he keeps it up, he could be like, you know, that Moroccan sentiment that we put into the live XI here, Boadi. Who's really going to be signed by now a top club. That's who Real Madrid should have gone for, not Cucurella. Like, why are we signing Cucurella? That washed up, you know, forward, you know, long head forward. Oh man, now I have to actually support that guy. That is crazy. Oh, how the times change. I mean, maybe he's going to be one of those players that's annoying to play against, and then you have him on your team, you just love him. I'm assuming that he's like one of those players. I'm hoping he is. Yeah, not just annoying, but, you know, we'll have to wait and see. It's going to be Locadia. Now with a fast break here, it's going to be Chong just losing the ball and cleaned up nice and easy there by Schlotterbeck. And now it's going to be over to Jonathan Tah. I'm assuming Nemanja might actually get onto this XI, so who do we replace him for if he does eventually get onto the XI? We have Kadioglu, I put on Huang, we have Wadi and Tillman. I changed Pulisic out for Tillman, by the way. I think Tillman had a better game than Pulisic. He had better stats, better individual presence on the field. Pulisic played 45, Tillman played 88, I think. So yeah, that's sort of who I'm thinking of. Whereas the game Isabel, it's completely illegal to show the game on YouTube. Hence why I'm streaming the game as a watch-along, hence in the title. Because yeah, it is illegal, unfortunately. I mean, if I could show the game, I would definitely. This is going to be now a shot there by Kimi, and it's going to be deflected away. It's now back into the defense here, nice and cleaned up there by Schlotterbeck. Now over to, I believe that is Sane, trying to get the ball through the field there. Mencha wins the ball. It's going to be back all the way to now, I think that's Pavlovic just holding up. And double use, exactly. Wait, why are we? I have no idea, Jason, to be honest. I mean, I added. It's not really gambling technically. It's just called bet, but it's not actually gambling. It's stream points. There's going to be a chance for Sane. Takes a shot, just gets deflected off of Musiala. He's saying it's deflected off the Curacao player. It's not. It was deflected off Musiala. That's going to be a goal kick. And yeah, missed by Germany. It was a very close chance by them as well there. It was a good chance. Let's just have a look there. It was not offside by Sane as well. Nice run. Yeah, the shot just deflects off Musiala. I don't think he realizes that. I mean, we can take another look here again. Ooh, yeah, it does. It ricochets off of the Curacao defender and then back off Musiala, and it goes out. Dino, I can't. That's because you have no points, Fiddle. It's because you have no points. You can only do it if you have points. I'm 10 seconds behind you. Yeah, I'm taking 10 seconds behind, 5 seconds behind you to YouTube delay, and 10 seconds, the other 5 seconds behind because of lag. So I don't want to get lag in the match, so I just set my match slightly behind, so then there's no lag or whatever. But technically, I'm only 5 seconds behind everyone here, which is good. And it's going to be now over to Brown, just holding up the ball back all the way to Schlotterbeck. 1-2, Brown going to the side. It's going to be now over to Mencha. Now with Florian Wirtz. Now back to Pavlovic, I believe. Sorry, Schlotterbeck. And Fiddle has 23 points. So you have 23 points, I see. Yeah, you bet 32, that's why. You have 23. It's going to be now... Mencha takes another shot. It's going to be saved up by Room again. Mencha's definitely getting on this table. Mencha's definitely getting on the live form 100%. Like, I would absolutely believe it. You have 105 W's, Rishon. Let's go. Yeah, who would you replace Rishon in the live form next side, by the way, for Mencha? I'm feeling like he will definitely have a good game to get onto this live form. I got to say, goal. He's already looking very sharp for another goal. He's the main attacking threat here, it looks like. I mean, I might replace Huang if he gets 2 goals, just because I feel like he might, be playing a little better, but it depends, because Huang was playing a stronger team, of course. Yeah, see, Fiddle, you can't bet 1,000 because you only have 23 points. You have to bet maximum 23. And the way Germany is dominating this team, who is rated 82 by FIFA, this is why I don't accept these ratings, since I've seen lower rated teams be better. They lost to Argentina 7-0 with Messi scoring 5. Exactly, like, that's why I don't trust FIFA ratings. It doesn't make sense at all. One Football said deadlock broken for Curacao. Well, deadlock broken? Interesting. I don't know what they're talking about. I mean, okay. I mean, football's currently saying still 1-0. I don't really try and look ahead. I don't want to spoil myself. I mean, hi Luke, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, Germany's going to win. I actually have a German kit, but it's upstairs in the room where all spare clothes are. All my kits are actually technically, or like a bunch of kits, I guess. Just probably not just me. Yo, Dino, react to my eFootball and halftime break. Yeah, sure, Rishon, as I promised. Okay, it's going to be over to Tar. I also said I'd react to Jason's thing as well, so I'll do that too. It's going to be Tar. Now passing it back to Sane. Now over to Kimi. Now back to Tar. You had 30 the other stream? Yeah, Fiddle, because you might have lost something, so you lost some points there. This is going to be now back to Kimi, just holding up the ball. It's going to be now over to Pavlovic. And it's going to be with Brown over to Florian Wirtz. I'm part French, part Irish, part German, part Scottish, and full American. Fair enough, Rory W's. And what a long-ranger belter trying to be sent in there by Florian Wirtz. Yeah, W's, nationalities, W's. It's always good to be multicultural. And yeah, Wirtz is cooking, absolutely. This guy's like going to definitely score, I think, in this game. Wirtz, 100%. I feel like some German players are definitely getting onto this live form next side, all the players currently. I mean, it's going to be continually changing. Some of these players who did have good games in match day 1 will get removed. And then, of course, in match day 2, or round 2, technically, they'll come back, and then, of course, they'll try and get better points, you know, and get back onto the live form. So, for example, Vinny could get removed for Verts, for example, and then come back and get, you know, back onto the thing with a better game. That's how it works, you know, it's continually changing until we find the best in every position. So currently, I would say, you know, we're pretty fair on every position. You know, it's pretty balanced as well, I'd say. You know, we got 2 Australians, 1 Bosnian, 1 Czechian, 1 South Korean, 1 Turkish, 2 Americans, 1 Mexican, 1 Brazilian, and 1 Moroccan. So that's very balanced, actually. It's like almost 1 from each nation, just about. And bet all your money on Germany. Germany ain't drawing or losing this game 100%. I mean, you know, you could say the same technically about Turkey and Australia. I felt like Turkey should definitely beat Australia, but, you know, I was very surprised by that game for sure. I think this is going to end at 5-0 for Germany, at least. Yeah, same, Jack. I said 6-1. I say Curacao get a consolation goal, which will be happy for their fans, of course. You know, their fans will want to see 1 goal at least, which will be big for them too. Should be big. Yeah, I definitely can see like a 5-0, yeah, for sure. Party at the beach down at the Copacabana, sipping Colopisha and black yoga pants on. Me and Brittany would be down in Atlanta sweating in the club, called me dirty Diana. What? I've never heard of that song before. It's going to be a throw for Curacao. No idea what I was just reading there. Germany's getting 10 goals. I mean, they're going to blast some goals in here. Again, respect to Curacao, though, for even getting to the comp. And the African ref didn't deserve to go back to Somalia. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not going to mention politics on the stream, obviously, because I don't want to, like, you know, cause any controversies or whatever. But what I will say is that was definitely not deserved. That guy should have been reffing games. You know, should have even ref games in Mexico and Canada. You know, because, you know, the fact is, A, he should have been able to ref in USA, but B, then FIFA just straight up, you know, denies him from reffing any games at all. Like, just switch a referee from Canada and, you know, let him ref there or something like that. Like, really stupid. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm glad he's reffing the Super Cup anyway. You know, he's up in his career and he's going to get paid still for the World Cup. So, but yeah, it shouldn't really be, you know, like that. You know, players shouldn't have got denied as well, you know, and stuff like that. Problem is, Curacao are having a problem getting the ball out of their own half. Yeah, that's going to be a problem for them. And, you know, they're going to need to try and, you know, find attacking runs, sort of like what Australia did against Turkey. You know, defend really well and then just pace up the field. You know, they're going to need a pace of use, sort of Tarn Schlotterbeck. I don't know really what the pace is like on those two, because I haven't, you know, fully watched the Bundesliga too much this season. You know, I watched it quite a fair bit, but I didn't watch it to the extent of, like, completely memorizing Tarn Schlotterbeck's pace on a, you know, fast break. So, you know, we'll have to wait and see how they sort of fend up against, you know, these Curacao runners. We're going to have to wait and see. And, yeah, nice throw in by Curacao. It's now going to be on the other side here for Chong. Now over to Florinus. Back into the defense here, Basel. Now over to Obispo, I think. Yo, Dino, is there something I can do with the aura points? Currently, no. I'm still trying to see the balancing on them. So, you know, the points might not be kept forever at that, you know, height. So I might remove points from some people, etc., just to make it more balanced. But currently, I'm pretty happy with my, you know, the balance of the points. I'm feeling like maybe just some stuff could be nerfed with them, and then of course I'm going to make them into where you can use them. So don't worry, I will make them as a usable thing eventually. Just need to make sure the balance is good, because I don't want people getting like infinite points and stuff like that. We're predicting 3-2 for Germany. W's Arian, yeah, good prediction. Though I think 2 goals for Curacao would be pretty insane. I think more like a, you know, 4-1 or something like that. And for a second I thought you were in the game with that. Yeah, I mean, trick. There we go. Finally it worked. It finally worked on someone. Thank goodness. I mean, I was trying this every time. I should get a live background where it's like movement behind me, not of a, you know, copyright match, but like if something just in the background where it's like moving around, so it looks like I'm actually in a stadium. But yeah, finally, man. And also, guys, I found DinoDoomz girlfriend. What? What do you mean? Okay, sure, Jackson. Go ahead and tell me, you know, what you did. Sure. This is going to be now with over to Curacao. They got a chance here. They're running up the field. It's going to be Comencia trying to get a cross going in. He sends it into the box. It's a flow to Chong with a poor header. It's going to be controlled on the volley. It's going to be controlled and still played on Curacao, just trying to get a shot off. What a bad play. And it's a long ranger just sent into the crowd. That was actually a good run. Curacao might actually score in this game. I don't know. I think they can score in this one for sure. Germany's defense isn't like it used to be. You know, their players aren't like they used to be. I mean, Manu Neuer had to unretire because the goalkeeper spot's so, you know, mid. you know, for Germany. You know, Neuer's always going to be their best goalkeeper, I think, and just, you know, him playing in a World Cup just shows his longevity, you know. Darn, if you make it so we can buy gems on MSM without Aura? No, because I don't have direct contact with MSM, so I can't make a direct purchase for gems. Eventually, I might make it something like, I'll get you like a Steam gift card or a Google Play gift card or something like that. But that would be in the future, though, when I, you know, feel like the balancing's good and all that sort of stuff. Probably be something more simple at the moment, like something that doesn't cost money. And cross going in. It's going to be a goal kick for Curacao. Yeah. And I have a cross. What? Who, Jackson? Who? Neuer showing himself there. This is going to be Germany's oldest player ever at a World Cup. 40 years and 79 days. I know they show that on the screen there, but I'm just going to tell you. Anything that pops up on the screen, I'm just going to read out for you guys anyway. Yeah. It's going to be... Yeah, that wasn't a great cross by Verts, actually, to be honest, I've got to say. It's going to be now over to the side here, Curacao. Just need to get those runners pacing, you know. Just need to find the runners. They got a free kick here. They have a chance. I mean, you know, again, football's anything. You know, anything can happen in football. So I wouldn't be surprised if Curacao did score. You know, they're just going to have to find the pace to get past the German centre-backs because, again, they don't really look fast. This is going to be Commencia passing a through ball there. Outpace there. It's going to be left for number 9. It's going to be Locadia who takes the shot, passes it back, and it's going to be a goal for Curacao. 1-1. They've scored a goal in their first ever World Cup. I believe this is their first World Cup ever. Commencia scores, and it's 1-1. What a goal. The scenes. Curacao scoring in, I think this is their first ever World Cup. Again, chills. Like, that is a crazy goal for their country, for their nation. Germany can't believe it, and it's what I said. The runners outpacing the players. They just go and dart straight through, and there's no real pressure on the Germany at all, because the thing is, right, the German centre-backs are too focused trying to run up that the simple cutback into the striker, Locadia, and then he passes it back over to Commencia, who did cause the initial run. You know, it's so simple. It's just 1-2, and then he's gone and scored a goal, and Neuer's not able to save that, of course. We're just going to have a look at this run again. So, yeah, Commencia sets up the entire thing with a nice pass through. It's going to be back to then Locadia and then Commencia with the finish. Really nice. The initial run as well, sorry, I forgot to say, was by, I believe, Chong there. Or I think it was Chong or Floranis. I can't really see who that was that actually did the run down the side. But, yeah, what a goal. Let's go put that on the scoreboard here. Absolute W's to Curacao. Well done to them getting a goal. And that's why football is not predictable. Never predict football. Because anything can happen. Anything can happen. Goal for Curacao, and that is going to be in the 21st minute there with an assist by Locadia. I don't know if they actually gave the assist. Another chance at Curacao. It's down in the box. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick. Again, Curacao might win. Curacao might win. I'm not even joking you. I mean, so far what I'm seeing here, they conceded early. They've come back from the goal really good, and they might actually win currently with what I'm seeing here. They are absolutely annihilating these German centre-backs in terms of pressure. And just the speed. The speed of these players is too fast for them. Tart is not catching up. He's going to have to, you know, commit some fouls. It's going to be a hydration break here. Good for Germany, you know, really to talk with Nagelsmann. You know, they really need to see how they're going to sort of handle this Curacao, you know, pace. It's going to be too much for them, I don't think. You know, I think they're going to be sort of struggling against it. Curacao, of course, if they win this game, would be really good for them. Really good to get to the knockout rounds. This would be phenomenal. Because if they beat Germany, they can definitely beat Ecuador or Ivory Coast, for sure. This is why we know Germany is not winning the World Cup. This is why Germany... It's not the same era of Germany as it once was. You know, Germany's lost a lot of players. You know, a lot of players. They don't really have, you know, that sort of feel to them anymore. Like, when I'm looking at the German side, I sort of see, you know, it's like almost the same quality, you know, a little bit better, but the same quality almost as like Scotland. You know, where they've got a couple of really good players, you know, Verts, Musiala, you know, Mencha, Slotterbeck, but they just don't have, you know, the standout players, you know, the players that really are, you know, in every position a standout. You know, they used to have, like, every position covered. Now they don't really, or they might have had just one position missing, but yeah, it's going to be a problem. Like, for example, goalkeepers, they don't have any. You know, Rudiger, I'm surprised not starting. I would have started Rudiger against this side, Curacao here, because his pace is really good. Yeah, Kimmich mentality. I feel like that the mentality of some of the players on the team as well not good enough. A lot of the senior players will have this mentality to get back, but yeah, they're just going to have to see some more desperation from these German players to sort of defend, you know, to, you know, set in to this game. And you can't do this to me, Germans. Show yourself. Kimmich, it's time to show yourself. I know Germany actually going crazy and not actually. I feel like this would be an absolute domination, and I'm not joking. I mean, it still can be. I said 6-1. I did say Curacao would score, but you know, I didn't expect to be this early. I thought they were scoring like the 88th minute. You know, consolation after it was 5-0 or something like that. You know, but yeah, crazy. This game could be for anyone here, to be honest, for anyone. Using the tree under, of course. I love the tree under ball. Such a cool ball. This will be an Arsenal level bottle. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it probably would be actually. What a goal though! Showing it from the ref cam there. Commentation is just hits such a good shot. Neuer not able to save it there. That was great. The lemon still yearns for your touch, Sam. What? Also, my throat is hurting so much. I swear my throat's like bleeding. I've been talking this much. I'm not even joking. Like, it feels like that. Waiting for the water break to end. Neuer is going to keep the ball down the field. Consume some water. I'm not dry. My throat's not dry. It just hurts. Like, you know, I guess I've been talking so much. The wild day is Tuesday. Argentina versus Algeria, France, Senegal. Yes, and of course, the biggest match for me personally is going to be Portugal versus DR Congo. But of course, it's technically on the same day as me as Argentina's match. But you know, for some people, it isn't on the same day. But it is for me. So that's pretty cool. Again, you watch France, Argentina, and Portugal on the same day, basically. Of course, tomorrow, midnight, is going to be Saudi versus Uruguay. That's going to be a match happening here as well, for sure. It's going to be crazy. I'll be watching that one. Hopefully, Saudi do beat Uruguay. I'm hoping Saudi can show their quality, you know, in this tournament. You know, I want them to prove SPL players are good, you know, and I mean the homegrown SPL players. You know, I don't want them to struggle against some of these teams. I mean, Uruguay's going to be a hard task. But I think they can get it done with a draw. I'm hoping they win against France. I really hope they can group Spain. Sorry, not France, Spain. I hope they can group Spain. Imagine if Spain gets grouped. That would be crazy. I mean, it's not going to happen, but it would be literally insane if Spain got grouped. No joke. I would be loving it. It would be my life completed if Spain got grouped in this competition. FIFA rankings, Germany number 10, Curacao 82nd. That's why FIFA rankings are the worst rankings of all time. They don't even make sense. You know, I mean, they do kind of, but they don't. Because anything can happen in football, you know. That's why I personally don't ever see the power rankings, especially for the top 10. The top 10 rankings are always awful. And yeah, Curacao scored, I know. And they could actually definitely win this game with the pace I'm seeing from these players. It's going to be a free kick for, I believe, Kimmy's taking. Yeah, I think so. Kimmy's taking this free kick. Here we go. Let's see what he does. Got a lot of centre-backs in there to try and header the ball, and Schlotterbeck, one of them. It's a shot, and it's going to be saved by the goalkeeper. Room with a really good save there. One thing will say Curacao shocked Germany with an equaliser. Yeah, it's definitely a shock, I would say, at the moment. And, I mean, a win here would just keep proving that this World Cup is the most shocking World Cup, I would say, I've watched in a while. Like, matches are so unpredictable here. You know, 2022 World Cup, I think the matches were mostly predictable, I've got to say. You know, not really any shocks. But, yeah, this is like a very, you know, sort of a shock World Cup, I've got to say. A lot of matches that haven't gone the way I expected. A little bit of talk there from the referee just telling Bazoa to separate from Schlotterbeck. Do you think it's going to be a draw? I mean, it could be. It could actually be a draw. Still confident in Germany with the win here. I'm not going to go too hype on Curacao at the moment because, you know, definitely it's hard to, you know, maintain a lead as, you know, sort of with the players that they have, you know, especially they don't really have depth, you know, whereas Germany does. So we'll see how they can sort of maintain this. Musiala coming in for Germany, and it's going to be cleared away there, nice and easy by Obspo. And it's going to be a corner for Germany again. OneFootball is the sponsor of this, the team. Is OneFootball actually the sponsor of Germany? Fair enough. I think they're a German company as well. This is going to be now a corner kick for, I believe, and Mensch is taking this one, interestingly. It's going to be sent in, back post, headed by Schlotterbeck again. You know, he's just receiving those. I wouldn't be surprised if he scores from a corner. And it's going to be a throw-in for Germany. This stream is sponsored by War Thunder. I mean, imagine if I ever get sponsored, you know, that would be the greatest moment in my existence, being noticed by a sponsor. I mean, obviously, you know, sponsored content, I just like, I mean, whenever I see a sponsor on YouTube for a low-tier YouTuber, I always feel so happy for them because it's like, you know, they're finally getting recognized, you know. Sponsored by Raid. This stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Make sure to download that app now and go and use code DinoDoomz in the store to get 1,000 Raid points. It's going to be now over to, I believe that is... Vert's playing right wing. Interesting. I couldn't see him from this angle. Kind of look like Pavlovic. It's going to be now over to Sane. Passing it in. It's going to be a shot by Pavlovic. Saved by their defender. And it's going to be a corner again for Germany. Another corner. They're going to score eventually from the corner. Hopefully this cup helps some of these players from small countries find clubs. Yeah, exactly. For example, Irakunda. You know, that guy, that talent he has is insane. Beach, the talent he has is insane. Some of the Qatari players, Abu Nada. I mean, he's young as well. These players need to go to, you know, some big clubs. Like, I mean, not even big clubs, but like decent clubs. Like, I feel like it's going to really help. And that's why I'm really, really hoping Saudi performs in this World Cup specifically. Like, I know I was bringing back to Saudi for some of the stuff, but, you know, it's the most I can relate to, right? And the reason I really hope they perform is because the thing is, right, is that their players don't really go out into Europe. Only Saud Abdulhamid's in Europe, and everyone sees how good he is. So if we can get players like Bashal, you know, out into Europe, and Ayman, especially Ayman, I think Ayman could go into Europe. He's a really solid player. He's only like 23. That would be great for the football. It really would be. This is going to be now over to Sane. And lost. Chong's going to run onto it. Chong outpacing. And he almost gets straight past there. Verts, who's tracking back, now playing right wing. It's going to be now over into Schlotterbeck. Yeah, definitely Curacao playing very retaliatory in terms of like fast-paced breakaways. And Donnie, here's some water. This is all I can get. I don't need water. It's just like I woke up and then also like I've been speaking for ages. I do not need water. It's going to be Chong on the left-hand side. And it's going to be now back over to Kimi. Just losing the ball. It's going to be a Mecha. Consume some water. I look red. I'm not even red. What? This is the camera angle. It's probably too close. You know, let me move the camera back close. There we go. Volumes. There we go. We're about to see Dictator and Bubba. I can't wait to watch the Dictator, man. It's going to be crazy. No, Dembele was right, though. Yesterday, everyone's bagging Mbappe. It's like, you know, I don't think people remember how good Mbappe is. I think a lot of people are forgetting how good that guy is. Like, I know he's, you know, he's got the problems at Madrid, which hopefully will get sold on to Jose Mourinho. If they don't get sold on to Jose Mourinho, then, you know, I don't know what to really expect. But, yeah, all I will say is that, to be honest, I'll have to put you on mute. Dino, hard to hear you with the background noise. Oh, like, you don't like the stupid... Man, sorry, I just forgot. I totally forgot. Oh my goodness. This whole time I've been talking with that crowd ambience at max volume. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my goodness. No, I completely forgot. Sorry. I'm so dumb. How did I forget that, man? Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm having a brain fade moment. Apologies. I got copyright. No, it's not copyright. Don't worry. The crowd noise is not copyright. It's copyright free. But, man, I completely forgot I was even playing. I thought I had the audio muted from last stream. I forgot to mute it. My fault. Yeah, my fault. What a goal by Curacao, though. Hopefully it wasn't too inaudible, right? It wasn't too inaudible. I was trying to tell you, but you didn't send a message. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's because I have stupid top chat on. Oh, I'm completely fumbling this stream, man. Top chat on and also that music playing at max volume, that playing at max volume. There we go. Now it's better. Like, this is the regular crowd ambience, you know, just playing in the background like that, nice and chill. It hurt your ears. It was loud. Like, was I audible? Like, was I, or you could like straight up just hear nothing I was saying. I mean, hopefully you could hear what I was saying. You also have top chat on, a rip. Schlotterbeck, what a save there. Okay, that's better. Now at least it fixed it. Sorry, Kazuma, my fault. It's just having a bit of a blanket today, you know. Had the last stream, yeah. Pretty loud, barely could hear. Yeah, okay, well, that's terrible now. I feel awful. Well, that won't happen again. It's because I did the stream before. There was literally a minute break between my last stream and this stream. And since the last stream was a game with, like, lower volume, I sort of just had it on, and then I forgot to turn it off, I guess. Okay, well, at least it's better now. Apologies, guys. 34th minute now. At least it's not, like, going for 50 minutes, and then we're, like, you know, almost done. Voltemard not starting is really surprising to me, to be honest. I would have started Kai Havertz right wing, Voltemard striker, to be honest. Don't know why they didn't start him. And did he sleep or still tired? Yeah, I slept, Franco. I only slept for 5 hours, though, today. So, yeah. Got a combined total of 10 hours of sleep across 3 days, which is great. Definitely. Bro, it's a draw. Why not in Turkey, too? I mean, Curacao could definitely win this game, and Germany can win this game. It's looking pretty even for either side currently. Thank goodness. Yeah, that's why I couldn't see your messages, Ahmed. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was loud, but we could hear you. Okay, at least you could hear me. I mean, at least it wasn't, like, completely inaudible. I'll probably put a pinned comment at the end of the stream on the comment section just saying the volume for the first 25 minutes is basically, you know, loud or something like that. It's going to be now over to Commencia. Sorry, I believe that is Hansen, actually. My fault. Bakuna. Long Ranger sends it into the crowd. By the way, when Turkey lost, the whole stadium went silent. Yeah, because most of the stadium's Turkish fans. That's why they can travel there easier than Australian fans. Because Australian is further away than Turkey, I believe. I think. And also, Turkey's a more popular team, I think, in USA, you know, for US fans, I guess. You missed the MSM live stream? Oh, you missed it? It's all good, Franco. It's all good. We didn't really do much. We just got Epic Bon Appetit in the live stream. So, you know, next live stream for MSM will not be tomorrow, the next day, where we will be getting all of the Epic Ethereals. Australia got Aura. They silenced the whole stadiums. I know. They did so good in that game, man. I'm happy for them, to be honest. Like, I know I don't want them to, like, go ahead and just straight up win the thing because I want, you know, of course, Portugal to win. But yeah, I'm happy for them. I hope both of them and Saudi get into round of 16. That'll be great if they did. You know, proving everyone wrong. Especially, I would love, actually, you know what? Who I'd love? I would love Irakunda to come to Al Nassr. I'm not even joking. That guy would be crazy. Imagine him playing on as like an AM, you know, instead of like, you know, sell Wesley, because Wesley's one of our players. Sell him and bring in Irakunda as a sub. You know, especially we can have more foreigners next season as well. Or like even like, I don't know, we can get like a couple of decent players from this World Cups. Al Nassr should scout them and sign them. You know, I hope Ronaldo's watching these games, man, because, you know, there's a couple of like lower tier players that could definitely get signed. You know, Beach, Abu Nada, the goalkeeper, you know, a lot of them, really, I think. Corner for Germany is going to be retaken, it looks like. iPhone 4. Welcome, Eileen's stream, by the way. Shout out for being Titanium T-Rex member. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I couldn't see you either, I guess, because you're in top chat, because I guess top chat doesn't include iPhone 4. And yeah, Cucurella, Konate, Dumfries, Ondrick, Nico Paz, Bernardo Silva to Real Madrid. I know a lot of good players in Real Madrid at the moment, I guess. 80 mil, yeah. Madrid's spending needs to be studied. I don't know how we always get away with getting so many good players for, you know, cheap. And it's going to be a corner here for Germany. It looks like Mensch is taking it. The referee is just having a little bit of a chat to one of the players there in the box. Here we go. It's going to be Brown. Oh, sorry, Brown's taking it, actually. Never mind. Here we go. Let's take a look. By the way, World Cup 2030 will be played by 64 instead of 34 countries. I don't think it's confirmed yet, but it's most likely. How's my Turtles doing? My Turtles doing good, King. Thanks for asking. Yeah, referee's still having a chat with these guys. I don't know why he's, you know, taking so long. Like, just let them take the goal, like, you know. Just score. Let them shoot, you know, whatever. Why is he taking so long? Like, no one cares, man. Okay, Musiala. Get back into not being a bad guy. Come on, Brown. Let's see what they can do. You know, please at least make my prediction correct. And Germany crossed it in, and it's a goal from the corner. I mean, it was to be predicted. And, of course, it's none other than Schlotterbeck. What I say? I said Schlotterbeck would score. Schlotterbeck scores. And it's 2-1. What a goal. What a header. Nice. Where's my little bro? He's not going to watch the match for this one, because I said to him it's just better for him to rest. You know, he's not really doing too much in the streams anyway. So I was like, you know what? You can rest up. You can watch the other matches by yourself. It's all good, or with the fam. This is going to be in the 38th minute. What a header by Schlotterbeck as well. Assist by Brown from a corner, of course. There we go. What a corner that actually was. It was a really good corner. My dad's part Germany. Is it cheering for Curacao? What? Fair enough. I mean, you know, Curacao winning would be pretty big for them. So, I mean, it's understandable. Understandable. Okay, it's going to be like that because of it's the World Cup's 100th year or something like that. I see. I mean, we'll have to wait and see what FIFA decides, because maybe there'll be a lot of pushback on that 64-team qualification. I mean, I personally wouldn't like that too much, because it's just going to be even more than 104 games. It's going to be like 150 then, which is going to be crazy. Okay, Curacao taking the kickoff again, 2-1 now. They've got a good chance here actually to potentially go ahead and, you know, showcase themselves here, Curacao, their strength to get back into this game. But yeah, I wouldn't let it try and run easily with Germany. You know, you don't want to lose it. Be mean to us. Do your parents like football, and where did you get your love of the game from? So my parents initially, they're both one's from Australia, one from New Zealand. Football wasn't really big in Australia or New Zealand, so it's not really like, you know, a main sport for them until now. Now they love football, but, you know, it wasn't really a big sport there, so it never really occurred to them to like it. I first started playing football when I was like 4 in Australia, but then I quit for like 10 years because in Australia, it's not like football's not big at all, like I just said. Yeah, it wasn't really an interesting thing because, you know, when you're playing it there and no one really likes it, you know, then it's like you just get demotivated from playing it, even though I actually like playing it, to be honest. Like, even back then, I like playing it. So yeah, then I had where it was, I think it was like 2014, the World Cup in where Brazil got knocked out by Germany. I think that was the World Cup, right? The 2014 World Cup, whichever one that was. I was watching Brazil in that tournament. I watched all of their games. I really enjoyed watching Brazil. At the time, the only player I actually knew, to be fair here, because I was only, you know, 7. And again, I was living in Australia then, so it still wasn't too big, was Neymar. The only player I really wanted to watch was Neymar. So yeah, Neymar sort of introduced me into football, you know, properly as like a watchable sport. And then, of course, that's when I found Real Madrid, a little bit afterwards when I moved to New Zealand. And then, of course, then seeing Ronaldo, ever since then, you know, he was playing for Madrid. And then, of course, yeah, seeing Ronaldo, Bale, you know, Benzema, all those sorts of players going into then the 2018 World Cup, 2022 World Cup. And then, yeah, now, I mainly focused, especially when I was in Australia, New Zealand stuff, mainly took priority on the World Cups, international tournaments, and then also I took priority on the just Real Madrid Champions League games. I didn't really care too much about the leagues because, again, it wasn't a big sport, so they didn't really sort of, you know, prior to, like, they didn't to go and not everyone was watching it, right? So if no one's watching it around you, no one really, you know, cares about it around you. It's sort of hard to grow into something. But yeah, and then, you know, ever since I moved to Saudi, that's where I became big, because everyone here in Saudi loves football. And yeah, got me into the sport way more than what I was in Australia and New Zealand. And yeah, I mean, I've been following football ever since I moved into Saudi fairly good. Went to my first ever stadium, Al Nassr Stadium, before, of course, Ronaldo came, actually, fun fact. That's where I got this scarf. So I got that. That's when Abu Bakar was playing in Al Nassr. Also, Pity Martinez. There's a couple other players as well. Talisca, you know, of course, him. Yeah, they were all playing in Al Nassr at the time. And then, of course, Ronaldo came, I think, a year and a half later. And not after a year and a half after I joined, you know, moved to Saudi, but like, you know, a year and a half after I started following Al Nassr. And then, of course, that's when, yeah, really, you know, that was even started going to games then, like a lot more, which is great. And hi, CDF, shout out being Titanium T-Rex member. Welcome to stream. I hope you're doing good. And yeah, it's going to be, sorry about that. I was just having a little backstory there, I guess. W's. It's going to be now over to Curacao, Commentation. It's going to be passing the ball back over to number 7. Bakuna has actually had a lot of touches of the ball, just loses there. Chong not really paying attention to the you know, positioning there. And GG's. Thanks, Frank. Appreciate that. Yeah, I hope you liked the story there. Didn't notice Germany scored. Yeah, it's 2-1 now. 2-1. Schlotterbeck goal from a corner. It was a really good goal as well. Yeah, really good goal. This is going to be now just a chance for Germany there. It's missed up. Dino Yaps. Nah, this is not Dino Yaps. It's, you know, it's good to have a chat sometimes. You know, and corner. Yeah, corner for Germany. By the way, Germany, for some reason, translates automatically by YouTube into angry. So it says angry corner when you write that. It's pretty funny. Pretty cool. At least you kept with the game. Most people grow out of it and find something else. Yeah, absolutely. I kept with the game. I always keep with football. Football's always for me. Dynamite's got a little bit luckier because, you know, he was sort of like littler when we moved to Saudi. So he's been able to follow football a lot easier, you know, and that's going to be cleared out for another corner for Germany here, I believe. So yeah, Dynamite has got to play it, you know, in a proper, you know, training facilities when he's younger. That's why he's going to be a better player than me. And that's why he's almost at my level, and I'm 19 and he's 14. So, and he's probably the best. I think he's the best player in his academy by far. Like, I mean, I'm watching him. He's definitely the best there. No glaze as well. I actually genuinely think skill-wise he's the best. Otherwise, I would tell him, like, not. But what is YT's beef with iPhone 4? I know it's outdated. What do you mean iPhone 4? What is the... I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be another corner. Sent in by Germany. Punched away by Room. It's going to be just cleared away then by Hansen. Now it's going to be over to Pavlovic. Collected by Musiala, who I definitely think is still going to score. Smash life for Musiala. Getting ready to skill in. Cuts in. And it's going to be blocked again by Curacao. They're doing some good blocks. It lost the ball by Commentated, the goal scorer. It's going to be a shot blocked again off the line. Header by Kai Havertz. And he just completely misses the target there. And he's holding his face because that was awful. Hansen loses the ball again. Who knows? Maybe your bro is a future Al Nassr player. I hope so. I hope so. Maybe. I was saying to him as well, if he can, because Al Khalij, Youth Academy, the clubs closest to me where I live is Al Khalij, Al Ettifaq, and Al Qudsiya. Qudsiya is where Quinones, Nacho, and all that play. Ettifaq has Jack Hendry, and Khalij has Fortunas, Joshua King, those sorts of players. So I was saying, Khalij is probably the best option to get into. And then, from Khalij, if you prove yourself in the Khalij team, because they're actually looking for players, their youth academy is sort of developing more. Because Qudsiya is a little bit hard to get into. I feel like the youth academy is pretty tight. So if you can go into like Khalij Academy, grow through there, and then get to the stage of making an appearance for the first team, because he's only 14, right? Still got a lot of development left. Even 4 years before he's 18 of development completely. I mean, he would even be able to be spotted by Al Nassr definitely if he makes a good performance against them. That's why always, I feel like the best options always for your career is to go for the club where you're going to be the main guy. You're going to be the guy that's, making stuff happen, and then you get be seen more easily. This is going to be over to Hansen. 4 minutes additional time continuing on here. The timer has stopped because, of course, it doesn't go above 45 for some stupid reason. It's like bugged out. 4 minutes additional time. Don't know why this time is bugged. I keep trying to fix it and it just keeps doing this stupid bug. I'm going to really try and find a new scoreboard, to be honest, because this one's kind of bad now. This is going to be now over to Bazor. Now over to Florinus. And now back to Room. And King is king. Yeah, W's king. King is king. And swap out Krejci for Nico Schlotterbeck. Played much better. I mean, yeah, I wasn't going to swap out anyone just yet. I was sort of waiting for the end of the game. But yeah, Krejci, I'm going to swap it out. Schlotterbeck, 100%. I'll just start right up his name. There we go. Schlotterbeck. I'll put him like... Shall I move Sutar to left centre back? I mean, he was kind of playing central, so my keeper is that. It's going to be a complete dive from Kai Havertz. Probably simulation. Referee's given pen? Did the ref give pen? What? Sorry to anyone from there, but I actually never heard of Curacao, and I thought I heard of every country. I mean, Curacao, well done to them, by the way, because their population's smaller than a football stadium, and they have scored a goal against Germany, which is crazy. Where was I born? For me, I was originally born in Melbourne, Australia. But yeah, I didn't actually really live there at all, to be honest. Yeah, it's definitely, okay, that might be a pen, actually. Yeah, that's a pen. That is a pen. That looks like a pen. They might check this on VAR. They're probably going to check that. Yeah, he is impeded. It's a bit of a dive, but yeah, it looks like a pen. Nagelsmann's saying it's a pen as well. Nagelsmann's probably not happy that was a that he's even conceding in this game, to be honest. I weren't born in London. No, I've never been to the UK before, ever. Like once when I was like for like 3 days I was there. Yeah, just going to be a penalty kick for Kai Havertz to take. Kai Havertz, of course, scores some pens for Arsenal. Not the primary pen taker, I don't think, for Arsenal. I believe it's Saka and then Gyökeres. Is Tony Kroos playing for Germany? I mean, he should have. He should have literally unretired and just played this match, Should have done a Neuer, Or should have done a Bale, to be honest, more so. Neuer's not really... Oh, Neuer's still playing, technically. Where do you watch the World Cup? I watch it on BBC and also on ITV, the two best places to watch, because, of course, they are both airing everything. They're airing every single thing. I'm not British. No, I'm not. Why do you sound British, then? I mean, I went to a couple of British schools, I guess, but I'm not British. No. He's a little bit British accent is about it. It's not really too strong as well. I mean, maybe I can't hear it, but Kai Havertz, game ready to take from the spot. Let's take a look what he does here. Will he score or will he send it over like Gabriel? And slots it out. That was a really good pen. That was a beautiful pen by Kai Havertz, and that's why he shouldn't have been subbed off in the Arsenal Champions League final, because look at that pen, man. Imagine if he was taking a pen in the shootout. Like, that was a solid pen. And that's going to be 3-1, and it looks like, I mean, Curacao got their goal. No, not to be disappointed for their fans. They got their goal in their first World Cup appearance. I think this is their first World Cup, so this is really good for them. Havertz goal for Germany, and it's going to be in the 45th plus 5th minute. It's a penalty. There we go. Let's go close that. Nice and easy. Good game so far, actually. I've been enjoying it. Very end-to-end as well. No, you sound Australian. I don't know where people get you sound British. Yeah, I don't sound British. I don't. Weird thing as well with Australian accent is, like, I've not been there in so long. That's actually crazy how long it lasts. But yeah. And Germany gets another one. You think 4-1 final score, Jackson? I don't think. I mean, I'm definitely thinking 6-1 here. My prediction might be correct. Thank goodness. I actually might finally get the exact prediction of 6-1, which is crazy because, I mean, I've sort of put an out of the ordinary prediction there, but 6-1 is possible. Come on. Let's do it. 2 more goals, please, Germany, and don't concede. But yeah. And Donnie, if you hate the word soccer so much, I'm not going to ban the word soccer. I'm giving freedom of speech, but I don't accept that word. Say bottle of water. Bottle of water. There you go. Halftime? Yeah, halftime. Halftime there. Penalty at the halftime mark. 2 goals in the second half for Germany to make my prediction exactly correct. That would put me at 7 points, which would be in 3rd place on the table, as long as Adams Kosar didn't predict Germany winning, which they probably did, so I'll still be 4th, I guarantee. Bro's maths is washed. Says 2 more goals to be 6-1. 3 more goals to be 6-1. It's because I read 4-1 from Jackson's comment. I was like thinking it's 4-1. Yeah. And yeah, I'm not British. No, bottle of water. I don't say bottle of water. I don't say that. I say bottle of water. Yo, Donna, give me mod for a second. Yes, don't worry. You can have mod for a second to give me the link. No props. There we go. There we go. First half performance pretty decent, though, by Germany, I got to say. Yeah, Curacao was actually good as well. Definitely expected a little bit more from Germany. I expected maybe 4 goals in the first half, but yeah, that was fair. And hi, Reckle, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. Not related topic, but when you try and get a rare or epic Wobbucks, is there a time limit? No, and it's okay. You don't have to say related topics in the chat. It's all good. There is no time limit. You can take as long as you want. Take as long as you want, for sure. And did you send the link here, Rishon? Yeah, something some annoyers say is that Curacao some good chances down the field, actually, I gotta say. Decent chances. Nice. Oh, yeah, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, my goat. And let's go click on the link. Copy link address. Let's go and paste link. Let's go and open it up. Bro, this guy's thumbnails are so goofy. Or is it like happened messy with the thing? Oh, holy jeez, that's a lot. Okay, we'll take a look at it. So we're going to look at some of Rishon's goals that, wants me to look at. So let's go do that. Here we go. Now, let me go mute that stupid background audio as well. Like, let me do that right now. Quickly before we have a look. Okay, there we go. Crowd muted. There we go. Just got basketball ad. Rip. Should be a football ad. Oh, here we go. Let's take a look. So we got now this goal. Let's go first. Do I have the volume up? I got. Able to hold on this time. What is bro doing?
What? Are you serious?
What is bro doing? What? What is he doing, bro? Do I live in Alaska? No, I do not live in Alaska. I live in Saudi, which is the complete polar opposite of Alaska. Fun fact. Oh, you see, you can't see my face. I'm hidden by this thing. Yo, that is crazy. How is he conceding that? That's trash, man. Or he's like doing the worst goal of all time. Was that Rishon's voice? Nah, this is this guy that Rishon always bullies on stream. This guy streams and Rishon just straight up bullies him. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at this miss. If it loads. Okay, there we go. Ball's gone astray. Cantona, look at the scope for a shot. Ooh, good chance, actually. Dribbled out there. That wasn't great.
Ignore the tackle from Clifford House. Bro, I know. Oh, यार क्यों bro? Like, is one thing yeah, नेस्ता था one बोलता.
That was a good tackle, actually. It's a good block. How long until halftime? This is halftime currently, Jason. I'm looking at this, and then I'll look at your thing as well. Don't worry, I'm going to look at them both. Do Rare Wobblins got a time limit? No, they don't. I don't think Rare Wobblins don't have a time limit. Breckle. Can we talk about iPhone 4 meme? What is the iPhone 4 meme? What? And also, yeah, Risha. That's Risham for you exactly. Yeah, Risham bullying. Is that part of Britain? Alaska is part of Britain? No. And where's part of Britain? What? Okay, I'm so confused. Okay, let's go take a look at this miss now. I don't even know why I'm watching that one. That was like a pretty awful miss. Why'd you timestamp that? That was like a terrible miss. Okay, let's go have a look at this one.
And it's messy. Not the most accurate.
Sorry, my internet's pretty poor when I do this. Sometimes I have to go out and then back in. Bruh, internet, I swear on my life, if you start doing this. Look what look at this internet I have to deal with, man. Like, this is so bad. This is the fact that this is, like, I'm directly connected into the Ethernet, and it's 5G as well. What the trash, man. In 2028, the woolly mammoth won't be extinct anymore. That's going to be a W if that happens.
Gerard kept aware, and it is replayed easily.
Now, why is bro using Yamal? That was actually fire. Is that Yamal or who? Wait, who is that? Diouf. It looked like Yamal from long range. Fair enough. That was actually a decent goal, I gotta say. Wow. Diouf underrated, by the way. Diouf is underrated. Coal-powered Wi-Fi. No joke, actually. Okay, I'm gonna mute this one because they're swearing. But that's all good. Let's take a look at this goal. What's this game? It's called eFootball. It's actually a good game. On mobile, it's got worse graphics. This is the mobile version, but on PC, it's meant to have good graphics. Which I'll try it out one time, actually. Probably got deleted from a kickoff goal. Jeez Louise. Man, that guy's fumbling. Why is this guy always so fumble? Why does this guy fumble all the time, like, genuinely? Or is he playing? Like, I don't know. Is he playing on this team, or, like, what's going on here? Like, but yeah, that was a fumble there. I gotta say, whoever's defending that is, like, just straight up trash. Okay, let's take a look at the red card.
Best. Still very early. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Red?
No second thought. A straight red card.
Red?
That's not you, eh?
Down to 10 men.
What? How's that a red card? How? This streamer and I are playing together in co-op against... Oh, you're playing against two others. So is the goal... Was that your goal that you scored? Or was that, like, you conceded against that? Oh, so you're not bullying him in this stream. Oh, wow. Fair enough. It's the first stream I've ever seen where you're actually working together. Jeez Louise. The woolly mammoth is going to be back. Oh, W's mammoth. The woolly mammoth's going to be now a real thing. It's crazy, you know. That's so crazy. Okay, let's go take a look.
Where the ring was at?
So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team.
I'm where the wrinkles at.
Total points? 200. What does that mean? 242. What's the total points thing?
Single goal, the difference at half time.
67 shots to 0. What the heck? Yo. What are these guys not even playing? What's going on?
This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Jeez, let's take a look at the stats.
Just about sorts out the first 45.
Or do we see the stats? I don't know. Wait a second. I think I skipped past that stat there. Yo, your team is, yeah, definitely better. 0 saves, though. They have 1 save. Jeez. Oh, I see. So, Vidreal69 is you, and Godvin1010 is the streamer. I see. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay. Okay, goal. Let's take a look at this goal.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here.
Okay, that was you, Rishon. Steven Gerrard, you again. Shevchenko. Jeez. That was a good goal. Yeah, that was a good goal, actually. That was nice. I might play this game on stream one time. I might do it as like an alternating game.
I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show.
So it's completely free. How many people can play on one team? Because if we can get like 11 people on one team, that would be crazy. If we can get every player on the team to be someone and every player on the other team to be someone, that would be crazy. Especially if the game is free. Like, everyone just downloads it and plays. You're lagging, yeah, I was getting a little bit of lag, actually, as well, to be honest. Let's take a look at this goal. Now, I think this one is swearing, so I'm going to just mute it. Here we go. Dino is playing an Android ad. No, this is not an Android ad. This game's meant to be good. eFootball. They're sponsored with Messi as well, which is kind of crazy. You know, they're pulling, you know, Messi as their sponsor and Barca and stuff. Which is, you know, typical of Richarn playing a game, Messi sponsored. Josko Vardiol, goal. What a brilliant assist by you, Richarn. Actually, it was really nice and clean. And it was a good finish there as well. W goal. You guys like to score with left backs. Jeez Louise. 3 on one team, 3 on another. I see. So 3 on each. Fair enough. I mean, that's pretty good. Is there a mode where there's more than 3? I mean, I wish it was like 11v11. That'd be pretty cool. You gotta leave. See you later, Top Hat. Thanks for being on the stream. Appreciate you so much. By the way, halftime re-begins in 4 minutes. So that's all good. Might just get a glass of water before halftime. Okay, let's go take a look. Oops, I forgot to unmute.
They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves the chance to.
Good defense.
Oh my god, there it is.
That was pretty decent.
It's been coming.
That was pretty decent defense, I gotta say. Just not the clearance capabilities there, unfortunately. Yeah, no clearance capabilities. Wow, you have a lot of things here. Let's go take a look at this one. Miss. Doesn't know my Wi-Fi is so poor. No way you missed this. What? What the? Nah. Richarn, you're being your mole, bro. Stop ball hogging, gang. Stop ball hogging. Nah, that's the most ball hog miss I've ever seen in my life, bro. He's like holding the ball and, you know, pass the opponents, you know, pass to the teammates. Sorry, not the opponents. Don't pass the opponents, but ball hog. Nah, you guys are cooked if you concede this. Never mind, actually. Ooh. That was a good goal. That was a good goal. Good initial shot. That was a good initial shot there, I gotta say. That was great. And then we got this one.
But why did Rafinha strike it so at the middle of the keeper, bro? I didn't target the
why are you guys always behind?
Bang it. Let's go.
Oh, what a goal. Why do it look like Rooney from long range? Chef can go.
Oh, we're so sorry.
Oh, you guys are Man U. Wait, I just realized you guys are Man U. You're okay. Well, I'm stupid. I thought for a second you were the blue kit team. No, you're Man U. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'll look at these final 2 misses, and then I'll look at the Jason's thing, and then I'll look at full time. Sorry, I'll look at the match. Sorry, the real match. Oh, what the heck? What a shot! Jeez Louise.
Was that going in?
That was going. Well. Yeah, that was going in. Hi, Lucia. Welcome to stream. I'll be doing good. Let's take a look at this again. This one. Final miss. Should have passed across the Griezmann, to be honest. Fair enough. Fair enough. W's Richarn. By the way, if anyone ever wants to see Richarn's highlights, there's there. You know, W highlights from Richarn the GOAT. But yeah, match is about to start here. Let's take a look at Jason's thing, and then we're good. So let's go take a look at that. So what do you want me to look at specifically here? It's like, it's called Thank You DinoDoomz. Okay, I see. It's a short or a video? A short. Thank you. Or do I have to search it up or something? See the last highlights at the end? Yeah, I'll see the last highlight. I'll see the last highlights in the halftime of the next match, because the next match is coming up soon anyway. So, you know, thank you, DinoDoomz. Okay. Thank you, DinoDoomz. I searched it up. I can't find it. Here, I'll make you a mod. Jason, you provide me the link, okay? There you go. You're a mod temporarily. You can put the link in the chat, and you can send it to me. I won't be there in the next match. You won't be in the next match? Okay. I mean, I just didn't have a break for this match. That's why I was just saying it. Okay. I'm going to give a thumbs up. There's someone else just sent me something. Oh, love this. I'm just quickly responding to someone's thing. Yeah, there you go. You can send the thing, Jason. Just send it up and I'll, yeah. While you want to. Hey, Johnny, can you go to community post and see my Delta in Chapter 3 thumbnail? Sure. Sure, I'll go have a look. Community. And let's go to newest. Okay, I found it. Here we go. Let's take a look. That is the most blank thumbnail of all time. You don't know what to do. So what you do is you just copy the link in the YouTube. So see here, Control C, that, then go to the chat and press Control V and then enter. You put the link there. Paranormal prediction name, mask face, elements depths plus. Oh wow, wow! I love this. This is great. I love absolutely. That is fire. Really nice art from Emerson Miguel. Well done. It's great. W's inside of here, by the way. Everyone who posts in here is a W. I see all the stuff when I go in here now. What is this? This is not okay. That's not a W. That's an L. What the heck is that? You good with the link now? Check my all. Oh, check your posts. Sure, Arian. Why not? Okay. While we wait. Okay, let's take a look. Posts. Let's take a look at your posts. Okay, so we got how the heck? What? What's going on Friday Night Funkin'? Jeez Louise. You don't know how to lose. You just copy and paste the link. Look, see? Copy, paste. There we go. Like, see that? I paste the link in. That's all you have to do. Just copy and paste. When's the break over? In like 5 minutes-ish. It's in 5 minutes time. Sorry, not 5 minutes. About in 30 seconds, sorry. Oh no, my capybara is getting attacked. Gee, what the heck? I love my capybara. Yeah, that'll be capybara. It looks so cute. Strangulating it, except in that one. What is that? What the heck is that? Okay. Yo, what this video isn't it at the channel? 26 to 65 yada. There's a Geometry Dash video. New Monster Fan AWs. Puncture Tube. What? Where's the link? The link is here. See? This is the link. See this? It's like up here, right? It's this thing. You click on the video, right? So watch this. So say I'm going to go into one of Aaron's videos. I click on it. I then go and click here. I can click Control C. It's in the search bar. Or I can right click this and press copy video. Is this a short you're talking about? Here we go. Let's take a look. Maybe this is it. Oh, is this? I'm guessing this is it. Okay, well, that makes a lot of sense. All right, let's play it. I don't know if it's going to be copyright, but let's take a listen, I guess. Hopefully it's not copyrighted. Did you just put an image of my T-Roxen tribal unfed? What is this face, by the way? Let me find the stupid face. Why? GG's. GG, well played. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, sure. Okay. Why not? Second half. Starting in second here. Crowd noise backing on and activated, and this time it's not going to be blasting everyone's ear, luckily. It's great. W's in the chat. Everyone's coming out. I did not get a single drink of water, which is sad, but you know, that's all good. Also, Kingsley Coman's birthday today. W's. Let's go. Curacao to Real Madrid. Why the heck does he have to go to Real Madrid, man? Like, why? I don't want you in Real Madrid. Get Kimmy or something. It's actually good. Yeah, actually, like, someone good on the thing. Like, I don't know. Okay, here we go. Second half is about to start. I'm just getting the stream up there. Let's take a look. Manu Neuer is grabbing his gloves. Must have been some lag or something, I think. Let's take a look. Where's the community tab? It's in the thing. What the heck? They scored. Yo, I refreshed my game because there was some lag. That Musiala scored. What? No, I'm ahead now. I'm ahead. I'm back to the correct time. What the heck? I just missed a goal because my stupid game was lagged out. Thanks very much, you stupid NPC game. Bruh, why? Well, Musiala scored. It was 4-1. W's in the chat there. I can't believe I missed Musiala's goal. Well, that's annoying. Knew something was laggy. I knew it was lagging out because I was like wondering why was the second half taking so long to restart. But yeah, that's sad. The community tab's in the channel homepage, Arian. Musiala, goal. And it's going to be for Germany at the 47th minute. With an assist by Kimi. There we go. Might be 8-1. I'm still predicting 6-1, but yeah, 8-1's possible as well here for sure. Especially after that, you know, goal early on. Can't believe that. The 6-1 dream may be real. It might be real. It might be 6-1. It actually might be my first ever correct prediction, like 1-to-1 correct. Here we go. It's going to be over to Mencha. Musiala losing the ball. He's got it back there again. They might score again here, Germany. I mean, you know, if they don't want to score them 2 quick goals, you know, need the goals to sort of be slow through here. Musiala trying to pass it across. It's going to be over to Kimi now. Trying to hold the ball up here. Might get a cross off. Passing it back to Sané. Sané. Kimi. Just losing the ball. Terrible from Kimi, actually. It's not great. Seeing better from him all the time. All the time, see better from him. Okay, let me go and fix up my mobiles there as well so it's live. It's going to be a throw-in for Germany. Throw-in for Germany. Looks like I'm getting 107 points. W's, let's go. By the way, if you're here, Ovion's looking for you. He's doing island checks. To live formula isn't here, I don't think, Fiddle, unfortunately. It's going to be Kimi. Now over to a shot from Sané. Sorry, I don't think it was a Mencha. It was Sané. It wasn't Mencha, actually. I got that correct. Never mind. Shouldn't change my mind. What a free kick. And then what a pass. And then the shot. Brilliant. This game has been... It's been cinema. It has been cinema. Finally, an actual good game. You know, this is why... again, like, for example... Like, when USA was saying they're going to win the World Cup because they beat Paraguay 4-1, this is what I mean by, you know... You can't be saying that because, like, look at the Germany side's absolutely bashing Curacao open. And Paraguay and Curacao are probably the same level of skill level, you know, difficulty. So, you know, it's like, you know, sort of comparing the two doesn't really make, you know, saying they're going to win the World Cup after a performance against Paraguay. Now, if they beat, you know, Australia and Turkey, you could give them the confidence in the round of 16. You know, but it really is, it's all about the knockout rounds for these sorts of teams, you know, how they perform in the knockouts. Musiala tries to give it back heel. Sané skilling and he just dribbles out. It's going to be a goal kick for Curacao. That's why Germany's goated. Germany's goated. Yeah, they can come back like this. I didn't expect this German side to really provide the sorts of attacking threat after the goal. Well, I did expect it, but to come back from the goal with that much confidence, because to be honest, they're showing the goal here against by Musiala. Yeah, bottom left finish, 57 kilometers per hour. The ball, 11.3 rotations per minute. What a good goal that was actually by Musiala. Really nice, really nice. And this match is better than USA versus Paraguay. Yeah, for sure, definitely. This match, USA versus Paraguay match was really good, by the way. Don't get me wrong, that match was really entertaining, but Germany's match definitely has got a little bit more, you know, I feel like it's Curaçao's first ever goal in the World Cup. And then you got also Germany absolutely scoring numbers. Yeah. Everyone bet all your savings on draw or Curacao. Yeah, exactly. Draw or Curaçao's the right decision here, guys. Chong going to go ahead and get fouled by, I believe that was Brown. Do we switch anyone into the current XI from Germany? I mean, I'm kind of considering adding Mencha in. I just feel like he should be in this team. I don't know. I feel like he should. Mencha or Musiala, to be honest. Chong, back to, I believe that is now with Florinus. Also, they did a sub at halftime. Curacao, they did. Jeremy Antoinis is going to be on instead of Hansen. I'll be back in Ivory Coast versus Ecuador match. Halftime. Okay, sure, Rishan. No probs. It's going to be another free kick for Germany. Oh, sorry, for Curacao. I definitely am thinking putting on a... What the heck? Bruh, what the heck just happened there? Oh, it's because I got all the stupid dumb voice mod things on the side there, so it's playing Get Out and the FNAF jump scare. I almost got jump scared by the FNAF jump scare, jeez Louise. Let me go ahead. What I was actually trying to do is move my mouse so I can go onto this thing. I'm thinking of potentially putting, instead of Huang here, I'm going to put in Mecha. If Musiala performs over Mecha, I'll switch him out, though, for him. But yeah, currently I'm feeling like Mecha might belong in this team, for sure. And there's a shot by Pavlovic, not great. It's going to be a corner. There we go, Mecha's going to be on the team now. Nice. There we go. It's going to be a corner for Germany again. It's going to be taken by Sané quickly. It's going to be now back to Pavlovic. Sané now over to, I believe that is going to be with Kimi. Now it's going to be 1-2 with Kimi, sending the ball in deep, trying to find Kai Havertz, just unable to do so. It's going to be cleaned up by Neuer, who's at the halfway line for some reason. Which is, I know it's Neuer's staple, but still, like, that's kind of crazy. Yes, you know what, I'll do that right now, actually. Why not? Sure thing. I forgot you for last time because I ended stream and I was tired. Here, I'll do it for you. Don't worry, Eiley. Give me a second. You better not destroy anything, though. I swear. If I come back and everything's destroyed, I'll be annoyed, man. It'll be annoying. Please don't destroy, you know, hard work. Same with anyone. Don't destroy hard work. You know, just in general. Okay, Realm Hub. Okay, Realm Hub. There we go. Couldn't get in for some reason. Okay, let's go to Omarum. Edit role. You can be a... gameplay permission. I don't really know how to change. I think you have to be on. Are you in this realm currently? I think you gotta be in the realm. Yeah, you gotta be in the realm and I can give it to you. Yeah, no probs. Yeah, let me go load up. Yeah, you're in it. Okay, cool. I see. Sorry, I can't see the chat at the moment, so yeah, I'm not able to see it. I'm in the SP. It's if it's Grief, I'll know it's him. Okay, yeah, sure. Thanks, CDF. Yeah, I'm just gonna log in and give it to him, and then yeah, I'll go out again. Big chance by Curacao, cleaned up by Germany. Okay, I'm in the SP here. Let's go ahead and I'll edit gameplay permissions. Member. There we go. Okay, member has been given to you. / game mode. C. Okay, there you go. You also got creative too. Nice. W's, guys. Also, good work on the SP as well, guys. Really good job. Can't wait to give it a try and work on it later today is actually. Maybe not today, but maybe tomorrow, actually, because there's going to be no gaming tomorrow, so I might do it in one of the streams tomorrow. Take timestamp for the reboot. Oh, I closed the stupid world. I think you could actually do that, CDF. I gave you admin permission, so I think you can. You just have to go into realm settings, and there's like a backups option, and then you can press backup manually. I think you can do it yourself, because I did give you the highest admin permission, I believe. Okay, this is going to be now over to Kimi. Holding the ball. Through ball there. Now over to Kai Havertz. Okay, there we go. It's going to be now with Mecha. Pavlovic. And Mecha again. Yeah, I'm keeping Mecha in this team, I think, for now. Definitely going to not change him out at the moment. I think he deserves to be in here. Last dance for Neuer. Yep, exactly. Final international tournament for Neuer. Let's see if he can get a happy ending. I hope he doesn't, because I hope Portugal wins still, but I hope he can at least get to, like, the semis or something like that. It would be great to see Neuer get to the semi-finals. Press? What do you mean press, Sans? Okay, and also, my friend is streaming, and he has a Freddy jump scare sound effect. I thought you somehow found his channel. Oh, no. I got, like, all of them on a keypad here like this.
Listen carefully.
Like, ignoring the background stadium sound, like, you can hear the things. Press Shift and 8. What, you want this song? The song Sans made for me. Still the best song you made, to be honest. Gotta be real there. Gotta be honest. Best song for sure. Eminem got competition? Yeah, exactly. Eminem got some comp. No, it might not be the GOAT anymore. Sans is going to become the GOAT now. It's going to be with Germany. Pavlovic and Mecha. Losing it. It's now going to be over to Commentation. Please do not score. I need a 6-1 prediction here, please. It's going to be now over to Chong. Now it's going to be Ta. Now over to Kimi. Ta. Now over to Musiala. It's now going to be with, I believe that is Pavlovic. 1-2 there with him. And Mecha, Pavlovic, Schlotterbeck, Pavlovic. Now over to Sane. Keeps the ball in. Kimi, Sane. Sane through ball there. 1-2 there. It's just going to be taken by Curacao. It's going to be a throw-in for Germany. Eminem versus Eminem's. My songs are on Spotify under the name Explorer. Yeah, Sans songs are all on Spotify if you want to hear any of them. Kimi. Now back to, I believe that is going to be with Ta. Ta through ball there. 1-2 between him and Pavlovic. Verts. Through ball, nice through ball by Verts there. Just doesn't reach the target of, I believe that was Brown. Just trying to get there. Just doesn't get it. It's going to be caught by Room. Don't know how Room's got a 5 in football. It's kind of disrespectful, to be honest. I mean, he's conceded 4, but I wouldn't say it's his fault. It's going to be free kick by Curacao, taken quickly. Free kick is said to be retaken now. And hi, Grim. Dictator Grim Reaver here. W's Grim. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. W's. Been a while, man. Been a while. This is going to be now back to Bazor. So can we tell if Germany has a chance to win the World Cup from this? No, absolutely not. Currently, it looks like Germany will not win the World Cup just based on their team. You know, they're versing a really easy team. So, you know, I don't think this should be a staple average for them to score this many. I actually don't think Germany's going to top the group, to be honest. I think that maybe Ecuador will top the group because their team, I feel like, is a little bit stronger. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. You have exams? Yeah, W's grim with the exams. Hope you're doing well with them. Yeah, Germany. You hope Germany wins? I mean, we'll have to see. It really just depends on their, if they have the ability to get over the line. I just don't think they have any more of those crucial players that can really make it happen. I mean, they might, but I don't know. I'm still, obviously, I want Portugal to win, though, so that's why I'm never going to sort of press for another team to win. But still, you know, I mean, they have a pretty decent chance to get to the semis, I guess, or quarters. You'll want them to win, of course, Cameron, since you're, you know, German. Foul in Germany. It's going to be a free kick here for Germany. Curacao player just getting a little bit of check there. I think it's Bakuna. It's being checked up on. Oh, sorry, Lucadia. Lucadia's changed his hairstyle for sure. Free kick for Curacao. A lot of German presence in the stadium. Curacao free kick. Do not score from it because I need to have 4-1 as 6-1 as my final score. Here we go. It's going to be now Bakuna taking the free kick. I think. We'll have to wait and see. I can't really see from long range. Oh, it's going to be Commenti actually taking the free kick. Never mind. Number 8. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. And long ball headed over the bar. Really close to a second goal for Curacao. That was really, really close. Wow. Goal kick. Schlotterbeck's going to take this one. Surprised Real Madrid didn't buy Schlotterbeck. I would have bought him, to be honest. Instead of Cucurella. Can't stand that guy, man. It's going to be now with Ta. Now over to Kimi. Trade Schlotterbeck for Rudiger. Let Rudiger go to Dortmund and, you know, get Schlotterbeck instead. I feel like Schlotterbeck's a better centre-back as well. It's going to be Ta. Long range through ball to Sane, controlling it, chips it over, and just misses an open goal there. That is going to be a goal kick. Sane, wow, how the heck did he miss that? I'm just going to say that. That was a really good chance. That should have been 5-1. Should have been 5-1 there. 100% should have been 5-1. Good through ball by Ta. Good run by Sane. How's he not finishing that one? I got to say, that's an awful finish. Controls it. Really nice control. And then just nothing on the finish there. It's just poor. It's just poor. Probably going to see Nick Vortemad coming on soon here as well. Also, Maximilian Bayer is probably going to come on. Goretzka. Also, in defense, Rudiger is definitely going to come on most likely for, like, Ta. As a, he's probably resting here. How are they missing that chance, man? 5-1, it should have been. Easily 5-1. Nagelsmann not looking a bit happy about that chance there. I think he definitely wants this game to be very, decisive. Undav's coming on here. It's going to be Undav coming on for number 10. So it's going to be Musiala coming off. Wow. 64th minute. I think they want to rest him for the other games. Ecuador and Ivory Coast can be a harder opponent. Good game by Musiala there. Definitely not going to get into the combined XI. I don't think he's done enough to really get into that combined XI currently. Would I put him over Balogun? No. Would I put him over Quinones? No. Vinny? No. Tillman? No. Boadi? No. Kadioglu? No. Maybe Kadioglu? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so, though. Who I might put into the combined XI is actually going to be probably either Verts or Kimi. It depends on who sort of finishes this game a little bit better over Kadioglu, because I definitely think that Verts and Kimi have been really good in this match. I gotta say, they've been very decent. Also, substitution there for Curacao. It's going to be Jerry Margarita coming on, and it's going to be Locadia coming off. Neuer, quick distribution there. Just distributes it straight to Curacao. It's not great at all from Neuer. I don't know what he's doing there. Kind of didn't expect that from him. Chong trying to skill through. He passes it back there to Bakuna. Chong loses it. It's going to be now with Germany again. It's going to be Undav just getting his first touch there, which is a poor pass, and then almost commits a foul. It's going to be back to Curacao. Curacao now over with the right side here. Florinas. Now back to Chong. Now to Bazua. Now it's going to be to wow, there's a good ball by Bakuna. Nice defense from Tart there, just trying and find Margarita, but just unable to do so. It's going to be a foul by Undav and a free kick for Curacao. 100% foul there. 100%. I put all the goals up there, right? I think so, yeah. Put all the goals. Just making sure. Okay. It's going to be a free kick for a dangerous free kick for Curacao. Bakuna's 73rd cap for Curacao. Wow, he's made a lot of appearances for them. Yeah, he's been pretty decent in this game, I gotta say. Been making a impact as the captain, He's 34 years old. Going to make a lot more appearances for them. Definitely, I think they can qualify for the next World Cup as well, for sure. Might make an appearance as like, a 38-year-old. I can see that happening. And a tap in for Curacao. It's going to be offside there, though. 100% offside. The fans are still cheering it, though. They're still happy for the offside goal. They're all cheering for it. It is offside, but, respect to them, man. They just want to see some action from their players. Yeah, it's 100% offside, yeah. Yeah, that's for sure offside. Good offside trap by Germany, actually, I gotta say. Really, they had that lockdown there. Schlotterbeck. Now over to Brown. Back to Schlotterbeck. Now to Neuer. Neuer's going to lob the ball down the field. It's going to be collected by Kai Havertz. Now it's going to be all the way back to a run where Wirtz is trying to press up the field here. It's going to be Kai Havertz pressing as well. It's going to be sent down the field by Room. And now it's going to be in the middle of the park here between Sané. Now over. Just not able to find any space there. Sané still losing it. A press by Germany. Curacao wins it back. It's going to be collected nice and easily by Ta. Ta's going to hold up the ball here. Ta and Matcha. Now over to, I believe that is Sané. Now over to Kai Havertz. Now it's going to be over now with, I think, Schlotterbeck. It's going to be now Wirtz. Florian Wirtz finding some space there. It's going to be a chip back pass, and it's going to be a goal for Brown. It's a goal for Brown, making it 5-1. What a goal as well, and what an assist. I think that was, I don't know who did the back pass there, but that back pass was phenomenal there. Really nice and well done. I think it was Imecha who gets the assist there, and that's why he is in this XI, combined XI. Imecha's there for a reason, because he's so goated, like genuinely. Who else is going to get on here? There is another player who's going to get on this combined XI. Kadioglu will be removed, and Brown will be getting on the combined XI now. So here we go. Brown is coming on. Nathaniel Brown is going to be playing on the left-hand side. Tillman's going to play on the right. And he's going to be playing as a left mid / left back. He is 100% going on. And my prediction's 1 goal away. All we need is 1 more goal from Germany, and then the prediction 6-1 is correct. Wow. I can't believe this game of all games I predicted, which is kind of crazy. Or I'm getting close to prediction. Brown, goal, Germany, and an assist, I believe, by Nmecha, I think. I think it's an assist by Nmecha. And it's going to be a goal in the 68th minute. I can really see, actually, who got the assist there. Who was that? Was it Nmecha? I think it was Nmecha, right? It was an assist by Undav. Okay, Undav got the assist. Never mind. I thought Nmecha got it. Didn't look like Undav from long range. I swear it was Nmecha, but okay. Sure, Undav can have an assist. Okay, hydration break there. 5-1. And we are seeing an absolute demolition. Spain versus Cabo Verde tomorrow. I said Cabo Verde lose 8-1. 8-1. I said Cabo Verde do score. But it's going to be a consolation goal. So I'm going to be fine with that prediction. I think it's going to be correct. Here we go. Yeah, Undav somehow got that assist as well. Did not expect that. But yeah, definitely the combined XI is now going to be as follows. It's going to be pretty German-dominated. You know, they're having the strongest performance in the World Cup so far. Beach as the goalkeeper from Australia. Katic as the right centre-back from Bosnia. Sutar as the centre-back from Australia. Slotterbeck as the left centre-back from Germany. Brown as the left-back / left wing-back from Germany. Boadi from Morocco as in CM. And Mecha as from Germany in CM as well. Tillman from USA in right mid. Quinones as the right wing from Mexico. Balogun from USA in striker, and Vinny from Brazil in left wing. Probably won't keep Vinny in there actually as well. I'm sure Vinny's actually going to leave the lineup here after the next game, Japan versus Netherlands. I think we're going to see a strong Netherlands performance in that game. I said the final score for that game is going to be, what did I give it? I gave it a 3-2. I'm going to actually change that to a 2-1 now. I'm going to change it to a 2-1. I think Netherlands concede 1 goal only. But yeah, I'm sure we'll see someone like, from Netherlands, maybe Van Dijk getting into this XI. It really depends on how Netherlands perform. I'm also expecting, possibly from Japan, one of their wingers to get in. I feel like Japanese wingers are always really solid, and we could definitely see one of them get into the combined XI here in the live form. Is the guy with ball knowledge here? Yeah, King, the guy with ball knowledge is here. Because it's me. No, the other guy is here. They're just showing the stadium here. I think the stadium's roofed. Interesting. Really weird stadium design, actually. Yeah, it's completely roofed stadium. Interesting. It's going to be a return back to the field after the hydration break. Our prediction is 2-0 for the Netherlands. I think Japan's a good team, though. Japan is actually a pretty decent team, so I wouldn't put it past them scoring. But yeah, 2-1. I'm going to keep it for now. 2-0 is also very solid as well, prediction, because they can keep a clean sheet. Triple substitution. As I said, this would happen. Goretzka, Rudiger, and someone else is coming on. I can't see who the final player is. It's number 22, Rolm. He's coming on. And it looks like it will be Jonathan Tart coming off for Rudiger. Let's see which other players are coming off as well. 6-1 could be Tree. I know, Arian. It's going to be, hopefully, let's get one more goal. Come on. Tart dapping up Rudiger. Rudiger coming on. Japan beat Spain and before in England. Yeah, and they also beat Brazil in the pre-seasons as well. Goretzka, or not pre-season, no, sorry, I keep calling pre-season, pre-World Cup, pre-tournament. So that's going to be Goretzka coming off, and it's coming on, and it's going to be Mecha coming off, and it's going to be finally Brown coming off, and it's going to be Rome coming on. There we go. I think it might be 8-1 Germany. It's possible for 8-1 as well. Yeah, definitely I could see 3 more goals. But it just really depends on, the time. The time. I don't know how much added time. They might do maybe 3 minutes max added time. They don't usually give too much added time for games that are pretty much demolitions. We'll see what happens here. Play resumes. Kai Havertz playing the whole game. Interesting. I would have played Nico Votamad as the striker from now on because I just feel like he could score. And the 6-1 is real. I know, Tesco. W's. Here we go. It's going to happen. I don't know how I somehow got this. It's such a random number to pick as well. And I'm so close to it. Come on. One more goal, please. And hi, Styro. Welcome stream. Hope you're doing good. What's happening? Germany is demolishing Curacao like predicted. 6-1 was my prediction. 5-1's the current score with some time left to play. 6-1 still on the table here. It's going to be now back to room. By the way, this is the second half. This is the second half's timer. It's not 28th minute, by the way. Just so you know. 100%. It's not the 28th minute. Rome. Now over to Goretzka with that one fan that always shouts, Goretzka. I've just walked in on like 353,622 to 1. Fair enough. And one more goal. Come on. One more goal. One more goal. Come on. It's got to happen. Come on. I know you want to score Sané. I know you want to score Wirtz. If Wirtz scores, he might actually get in over Vinny as well. I got to say. I know it's against Curacao, because I do take into account the team difficulty, but, it's kind of hard to ignore when there's a demolition. Like, you got to put some players from the demolition into the team, Otherwise, it doesn't really make sense. You've got, like, Vinny with 1 goal over, like, Wirtz, who might get a goal assist. Something like that, Okay, this is going to be now over to, I believe that is Commentation. Now it's going to be back with number 10, Bakuna. Now over to Bazor. Now Bakuna again. It's going to be played on Chong, running on the right-hand side. Chong, potential to cross. I swear, if these guys score, I'm actually going to cry. And it's going to go straight out. Goal kick for Neuer. Considering it's like 29 minutes time, Germany has a lot of time to score. Nah, it's not. This is the second half, 45. So it's technically the 75th minute. I feel like, again, I didn't write that on the stupid thing. I hate this timer glitching out because it seems like that, but it's not. Second half. Let me put that on there. There, now it's more obvious. It will say second half now. Imagine if they actually make a comeback. Nah, not possible. Not possible. Curacao will not be scoring 4 goals, I can tell you that for sure. And it's going to be a long-range belter by the Curacao player. I mean, all they want to do is score, Their fans are just happy for a goal, against Germany. That was a good shot there by Bakuna. Number 7 Bakuna, I think. No, it's one of the substitutes. It's number 16. Margarita. Don't know why I can't speak. They still have a chance to score 2 more. Yeah, they still have a chance to score 2 more. I'm just hoping for 6-1 because that's what I predicted. I get 3 points on my leaderboard table if I, get that correct. It's going to be now with Kimi. Back to Rudiger. Rudiger now over to Schlotterbeck. Definitely deserving to be in this combined XI form. It's going to be a back header there by Goretzka. It's going to be with Rome. And now it's going to be a pass through, trying to find some space. It was Undav. It's going to be crossed over by... Oh, wow, there's really close. Sané trying to find Undav there. It's going to be collected by Room. Curacao save. Nice. It's going to be now with Chong. Losing the ball immediately. It's Goretzka. Now over to Sané. Goretzka. Now again, back over to Sané. Whenever I say Goretzka's game, I'm just thinking of Goretzka. Sané. Now back to, I believe that's Schlotterbeck. It's going to be now over with number 5 there. That's, I believe, Pavlovic, yeah. Okay, it's going to be with Sané. Kai Havertz. Now it's going to be Kai Havertz again. Wirtz. Now it's going to be Kai Havertz again. Kai Havertz crossing across. It's going to be collected up and passed through again. It's Undav. It's a goal. It's 6-1. My prediction is correct. 6-1. Let's go. 6-1. A goal by Undav. Assist by Kimi. And Kimi is getting into the team. Kimi is getting to the live form team. That guy's been phenomenal this game. And that will be removed from the team, I believe. I'm going to take off here. I'm going to play Brown in left wing, and I'm going to put on Kimi into the midfield. There we go. I'm going to put Kimi onto this side. There we go. Absolutely brilliant from Joshua Kimi, that pass through, and then just finding a space for Undav. 6-1, and my prediction's right. And now we just have to hope there's no more goals. I mean, there definitely could be another goal here, by the way, so I wouldn't be surprised. But, you know, please keep it at 6-1, please. Sorry, not Kimmich's goal. It's Undav goal. And it's from Germany. It's in the 78th minute, and it's an assist by Kimmich. There we go. Nice. Nice. What a goal. And hi, Lopez. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. W's. Welcome. Been a while, man. W's. Yeah, what a goal. Beautiful by Undav. It's going to be 6-1 now. Let's keep the prediction correct and not get any more goals, please. Curacao, just defend and don't score. Park the bus and just don't score, guys. That's all we need to see. All we need to see. Please do not score. Okay, room collection. Nice and good. Only, how long? I think it's like 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Please. 6-1 is real, I know. Please, 10 minutes left. Let me get my first correct prediction of the tournament, man. Please. Clearance away by Curacao. I need this. I need this so bad. And you're doing good. W's, Lopez. Let's go. It's going to be now over to Curacao. Just running on the side here. Yes, bring it upfield. But how would you even predict that? Is Curacao really that bad? I just felt it. You know, Curacao is not great. Germany's a great national team. Curacao just happy to be here for the vibes. You know, they did a good job qualifying, but, you know, versing easier opponents to qualify. You know, it's a harder opponent. Germany, they're really hard. And, yeah, predictions. Got the ball knowledge. That's how I have ball knowledge, you know. I almost got Mexico's one as well. I said 2-0 instead of 2-1, you know, so I was close with that one too. Technically, I just put more faith in South Africa. I didn't think Mexico would keep a clean sheet, which they technically wouldn't have if there wasn't that red card for Mexico. It would have been a 2-1. So, you know, technically I was ruined by a red card. Some of these were hard to predict, though. Like, for example, Qatar, Switzerland. I thought that was going to be 4-1 Switzerland. It was 1-1 final score. Did not predict that at all. Rudiger. It's going to be now over to Joshua Kimi. Back into defense here. Schlotterbeck. Kind of crazy that I don't watch football. I predicted 1-1 on Morocco versus Brazil. Yeah, that was a great prediction, actually, Ahmed. That was really good because I didn't even predict that. I thought it'd be a high-scoring game, but 1-1, never expected that ever. You know, as a, you know, watching football, you always think those teams are going to be, you know, battling out for more goals. 6-1 is crazy. I know, Benoit, I actually predicted 6-1 as well, so I need it to stay like this for another, you know, 9 minutes, and then we're good. It's going to be now Curacao just playing the ball in the middle of the park here. It's going to be over to Chong. Just losing the ball. It's going to be won back by Undav there. It's going to be now over to Goretzka. Goretzka running through the ball over to Sané. You predicted 6-1 as well. I know, W6-1, we need it. Sané crossing. It's going to be cleared out. It's going to be a corner for Germany. No, not a corner. The corner's like the best thing they can score against. That's literally their one way of scoring. You predict 8-1? I mean, 8-1's a fair prediction, actually, to be honest, because, yeah, definitely could be 2 more goals in the remaining time. Maybe I should have said 7-1, actually, now thinking about it. 6-1 is a good prediction, though, I still think. I'm still going to keep content with my prediction. I'm going to be happy. 6-1's going to happen. You know, I'm believing it. Okay, here we go. It's going to be Germany with the corner. Live Form X side, definitely I'm not going to add any more players into Live Form X side, though. That is the team so far. It's dominated by German players. There's 4 German players on it. There's 2 Australians, 2 Americans, 1 Bosnian, and 1 Moroccan and 1 Mexican. So that is the Live Form X side there. It's a little bit more balanced before this match, but Germany definitely need their players up on there. It's like, you know, they've had an absolute wonder games here. You can even argue technically Undav could be in front of Brown, but I just think Brown's been more solid overall. So that's why I wouldn't really put on Undav into the team. It's going to be a sub here. Curacao doing a substitute. It's going to be Castanier coming on, and it's going to be Chong coming off. Your prediction for Ireland versus Ecuador. It's not Ireland, it's Ivory Coast. But yeah, Ivory Coast versus Ecuador. I said 2-2. 2-2 for that game. I think Ivory Coast is very solid. Ecuador's also a very staple team. I think they both score 2 goals and it ends in a draw. But yeah, and then for the next game, for Netherlands, Japan, I said 2-1 Netherlands to Japan. Sweden to Tunisia, I said 2-0 to Sweden. Spain to Cape Verde, I said 8-1 to Spain. Belgium, Egypt, 4-1 Belgium. I think Egypt just scored 1 goal, and then Belgium, you know, pretty much clean them up. You know, I don't think most of Egypt's players are that. I might change that Egypt score, actually, prediction. I might change it to a 2-1. I think that Egypt's going to play sort of like Qatar, where they're, you know, I'm kind of unpredictable, and they've got better players. You know, they got Mo Salah, they got Omar Mamouche, they got this 18-year-old kid who's meant to be really good, who's signed for Barca. You know, they got a lot of decent players, I'd say. Anton's going to be coming on here for Germany any second now. It's going to be Anton coming on, and it looks like it will be, I believe, someone coming off. Let's take a look. Kimi coming off, most likely. 2-1 Ecuador. You think Ecuador can get it over the line? Yeah, I definitely think Ecuador can possibly get over the line as well. It's going to be now back with Curacao in the defense. They go and clean up nice and easily there. It's going to be now over to Goretzka. Finding Undav, just not able to. It's going to be cleaned up by Curacao, chipped over. It's going to be collected by the new substitute, Castania. Castania running forward. Castania. It's going to be now over to Margarita, and it's going to be now out for a corner. Out for a corner. Anton is ready for this one. Kai Havertz showing the goal here from Kai Havertz, passing it over to Kimi, and then finding nice and easily there the play of Undav. That was really nice. Yeah, Curacao get a corner here. Imagine if they get 6-2. That'll be just the worst. I think they can be there for the full match, but not sure. W's Ahmed. It doesn't matter anyway. You know, it's I mean, I'd love it if you're here, but it's all good if you can't come. You know, it's fine. Okay, it's going to be cleared away the corner, and it's going to be now Germany winning the ball back. It's going to be over to now Pavlovic. Now over to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz. Back now to defense. Rudiger. Rudiger now over to Anton. It's going to be 1-2 there. Sane. Sane now over to, I believe that is Anton again. And your prediction is going to be true because it's getting to the end. I know, I hope so. I hope so. Really do. Germany, big chance. Yeah, this is a big chance for them, actually. It's going to be a very big chance. It's going to be Undav again, and it's going to be saved by the goalkeeper, Room. Nice catch. Good job, my goat, Room. Just, you know, hold up for the rest of the match, my guy. Come on, I knew it. I didn't predict this order of goals. I thought it would be 5-0, and then they'd score at the end, Curacao, and then it'd be 6 just afterwards. They'd score in, like, extra time, Germany, to make it 6-1. So what I thought. So I guess the, you know, order of goals was wrong, but, you know, 4 minutes away from full time here, just about 4 minutes, and then additional time might be 3 minutes-ish. You know, they won't do too much because, of course, you know, this is a game where it doesn't really matter if you score an additional time. They probably just wrap it up. But yeah, definitely, I feel like that they can hold on for another 4 minutes, Curacao, I'm sure. I mean, they can't be that bad where they're not going to able to hold on for 4 minutes and not concede. This is going to be now to Bakuna. How Germany scores 6-1? Because they're goated. And Curaçao's not that great. It's going to be Neuer. Neuer does a back pass there. It's going to be a free kick for Germany. I think it was offside. Curacao fans are actually happy, surprisingly, as well. You know, I mean, it's not surprising. They'd be happy they got a goal against Germany, you know. Definitely, I don't think Germany's winning the World Cup with this current form, though, defensively. I think that they can very exposed defensively. Curacao exposed them, you know, and that's Curacao. You know, imagine like a team like, you know, Spain, you know, Brazil exposing them defensively. It will be very obvious, the defensive errors then. This game sort of patches it up. So Nagelsmann's going to have to work on that. You know, I would probably start Rudiger over Tah for the fast-paced games because Rudiger's faster than Tah. But yeah, definitely for the rest of the games, I'd keep Tah on just as a solid centre-back. You're from Germany, by the way. Fair enough, Arian W's. Yeah, Germany's tough. W's as well, Cameron. Okay, it's going to be now over to the Curaçao's left back, Bakuna. Fonville. Going to be controlled up by Bakuna again. It's going to be now with Anton. Curacao came here for the vibes. Yeah, exactly. Curacao came here for the vibes. Nah, the real reason they actually came here is because they had they got qualified well. They did a really good job qualifying, and wasn't really expected for them to even score in this tournament. They did, so that's great. It's going to be now over to now with the number 10 there, I believe, Bakuna. And slip up by... Oh, no. Oh, Kai Havertz. Don't you dare, man. Oh, you NPC Kai Havertz, bro. Oh, you NPC Kai Havertz, bro. You absolute NPC. Bro, this guy NPC Kai Havertz scored, man. Now my prediction isn't correct. It was like no time left. It was like 3 minutes. 8-1 might actually happen. No way. 8-1 might actually happen. Kai Havertz with the goal. Let's go put him on here. Havertz. Goal. For Germany. It's going to be an assist there by... Who got an assist? Let's take a look. Who got the assist there? I honestly don't know. Who was that? It was assist by Undav. Undav's getting on. Undav's on the thing. I'm putting Undav on instead of Brown. Sorry. Undav's getting on goal to assist. That guy's absolutely phenomenal. Like, what the heck? That is crazy. I know, I don't know why Arsenal took him off, actually. It's so stupid. In all seriousness, like, ignoring the fact that I predicted 6-1 and it's not going to happen. Doesn't matter. I still predicted I'm going to get the 2 win points, so that's pretty good. 88th minute. It was assisted by Undav, and he will replace Brown in the team there, for sure. I was going to say, Undav, if he did something else, maybe replace him. He's 100% replacing Brown now. Like, 100%. There's no chance he doesn't get in this. He's probably going to start next game. Dennis Undav, he's playing in left wing on the team here. Absolutely crazy. 8-1 might happen now. I mean, all we can hope for is now an 8-1, because that was the prediction by, Rory there. Absolutely W's. It's going to be now over to the left-hand side here. Cross going in. Just cleared away. Yeah, the fact that Arsenal took him off after he scored a goal in 9 minutes for Arsenal. I know, so stupid. Arteta's like dumb. Arteta not using his brain. But yeah, there's the team so far as well, by the way. Fun fact is going to be, so far, Beach as goalkeeper, Katic, Sutar, Slotterbeck as the centre-backs, Kimi, Mecha, Boadi, and Tillman as the midfielders, with Quinones, Balogun, and Undav as the forwards going out of game. I believe this is match 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Match 9 of the World Cup. So yeah, match 9 of the World Cup. And we got pretty German and dominant side there. Now, I don't know how they'll fare up in the next round, who can replace them and stuff. All I know so far is it's going to be pretty hard to replace some of these German players. Yeah, especially like Undav is absolutely goated with that, the 1 goal, 2 assists in this game. Having a good tournament. And changed my mind. My prediction for the next match is a draw. Yeah, Japan is definitely better. Is good. It's an underrated team for sure. Very underrated. Curacao now passing it back into the defense. 5 minutes additional time. It's going to be now over to Germany to try and win back. 6 to 7 goals for Germany this match. I know, crazy. It's going to be now with, I believe that is Bakuna. Through ball. Good chance for Curacao. Just defended up by Germany. Sané. It's going to be all the way back to Neuer. Neuer now over to Anton. And Arteta regretted too, but Kai Havertz in the sub in the UCL final. Yeah, absolutely. Kai Havertz subbed in the UCL final was a really big mistake by Arteta. It was a stupid mistake. Shouldn't have done that. I mean, this guy would have scored his penalty in the shootout as well. The fact that Gabriel, was even taking a pen in the shootout to begin with was dumb. Zubamendi should have taken a pen. Midfielders usually have high success rate in scoring pens than defenders. Defenders, I swear, always skyrocket the pens, like majority of defenders. Like, I know a couple of defenders who don't. I know quite a few, actually, but some of these defenders, man, that I don't see regularly taking pens, they just blast the ball to space. I'm not even joking. It's going to be a throw-in for Curacao. You predicted 3-2? Nah, no way. Yeah, I mean, that was a bit of a generous prediction to Curacao for sure. I mean, fair enough, they still got a goal here, but yeah, I didn't even really expect them to even get a goal. I was being generous with my goal, even my 1 goal I gave them, but they got it, which was good. Well done to them. It's going to be a throw-in now for Germany. Thought it would be a low-scoring game. Nah, Germany are going to blast these guys. Nagelsmann's looking happy with the performance. You know, I'm sure would be happy with that. Yeah, Kai Havertz definitely did a really good goal there. Ref Cam showing as a really smooth goal. Nice chip over the goalkeeper and the defender there. Really nice. It's going to be now with Anton just falling over. It's going to be Curacao again. I gotta say, Commentation has actually been very decent. He's only, how old is this guy? 22, and he scored a goal. He's actually really good. He's playing for FC Zurich as well at the moment. Might actually go to a better club. He's been great. Player of the match for me at the moment's definitely got to be either Kimi or Kai Havertz. Probably going to be Kimi, for sure. I definitely think he deserves to get in the player of the match. And Mecha was brilliant as well. Probably also up there with player of the match for sure. It's going to be now back to... Oh, sorry, Undav. What am I thinking? Undav's getting player of the match. Don't even know why I was considering a player of the match besides Undav. Undav gets a goal, 2 assists. Like, that guy's been phenomenal. 100%. There's no way he doesn't get. He comes on that 64th minute and causes everything to happen, you know. It's going to be a foul for Germany. Free kick. 1 minute left. It's going to be full-time soon. Sure, it's going to be full-time any second now. It was a double foul. I think both players got fouled there, but Germany gets it from the referee. Yeah, it's Pavlovic who just falls down to the floor. Lowest rated player on the team was Neuer, 5.7. The free kick is in the danger zone. Definitely could get a goal from the free kick, actually. To be honest, this free kick could equal a goal. We have to wait and see what happens here. Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, all the free kick takers are gone, but wouldn't be surprised if Florian Wirtz could really bang this one in. I don't know who's taking it. Maybe Wirtz, Sané, or Havertz. I believe it might be Wirtz. Let's take a look. Yeah, Florian Wirtz looks like he's going to take it. Anton's also lined up there as well, and Undav. Undav might take it, actually, maybe. Yeah, I think Undav's going to take this one. Here we go. Let's take a look. No, it's Rome. Rome's up there? What? It was Undav. No, it's Rome. Okay. And it's going to be Rome chipping it over to backheader. Goretzka not able to shoot because that guy is not got a good touch at all. What the heck was that trash? That was the worst touch I've ever seen of the football. Ever. How the heck did he miss that? And Rudiger just not able to get there. Rudiger looking thinner than usual. I swear Rudiger's like on a diet or something. Like, what's going on? Full time, 7-1, final score. What a game. What a game. Let's just read the goals out again. In Mecha, it's going to be Commentation with Curacao equalizing. I thought they might actually potentially draw the game. Then Schlotterbeck, then Havertz, then Musiala, then Brown, then Undav, then then Havertz again. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What a match. What an absolute cinematic match that was to watch. Absolute W's there from Germany. Well done to Curacao getting their goal as well. Really good by them. Well done to Commentation as well. He's really good. Set up the whole play himself. You know, he should definitely be scouted by a team. Live XI form currently as it stands. Beach, Katic, Sutar, Schlotterbeck, Kimi, Mecha, Boadi, Tillman, Undar, Balogun, and Quinones. They are the players in the live form currently. They are the players going into the next match. With staying on this current XI, though I do think it will change with Netherlands. We'll have to wait and see, because as we watch more matches, more of the better teams will start taking up these positions. But we'll just have to wait and see. No one's passing Germany. Yeah, I think Germany's definitely going to win this group for sure. I was sort of having my doubts after they conceded, but it looks like they're going to be good on the group. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Next match is going to be in 1 hour. So we're going to be watching that. It's going to be Netherlands versus Japan. Let's go actually pull up that just to make sure it's in 1 hour, right? Yeah, 1 hour. Exactly 1 hour, actually. W's in the chat. See you guys then. So, let's go. And GG's, well done. Good game.